Well, thank you very much. Again, I'm thrilled to be here today. We're going to be talking about conversations that get results and inspire collaboration. As you can see here, this is a cover of the book that I'm pulling the material that we're focused on today from. Brand new book just released by McGraw-Hill. And here we go. Let's see. First, let's talk about knowing what you want to create. You've probably noticed already that business is a conversation focused on creating results. Being successful in business begins in a conversation with ourselves first and then with others, focused on what we are passionate about creating, about the solutions we want to bring alive, and the way we want to add value and serve others. Successful professionals invite their teams, peers, and managers to align their own individual goals and motivators to the rewards of the project that they're engaged in. Wildly successful business leaders create conversations with others by inspiring passion for the value and the services they can deliver working together. Like most senior executives, Larry Page, the co-founder and CEO of Google, began 2012 by sharing his goals for the company. He said, and I quote, "Google is a large company now, but we will achieve more and do it faster if we approach life with the passion and soul of a startup," end of quote. He went on to outline 6 core areas of focus for the upcoming year. If you worked for or with Google during that time, it would be important that you understood these goals and how they affected what you are doing as an employee, a team member, a manager, a leader, or even a supplier. At Google, your ability to engage in conversations and demonstrate results around these desired goals determines your success. Now let's look at another company. If you worked with General Mills, for example, you know that one of their most talked about goals is to be among the most socially responsible food companies in the world. General Mills says, and I quote, "We continually set targets for bettering the nutritional profile of our foods, and we keep addressing social and environmental challenges," end of quote. They made it clear that this is a conversation they want to further, and people who are passionate about bettering the nutritional profile of food and who want to collaborate around this topic would be engaged in working with General Mills. To be successful in this organization, you have to demonstrate how your actions and your results align with the company goals, no matter if you're a team member, a peer, a leader, or a supplier. Collaboration revolves around having meaningful conversations focused on achieving results with other people. Your role will determine what part you play in creating the vision. If you're a leader, you must clearly define and then communicate the outcomes you are committed to creating. If you report to a leader, understanding what the leadership team of the business you work for sees as important will enable you to link the business focus to your own goals in a meaningful way. If you're a peer of someone who works in another department or a division of the same company, it will be important for you to understand the results other teams are expected to produce. Fully engaging leaders, peers, and team members evolve as a result of having a shared purpose. To have engaging, meaningful conversations with others, you'll need to know what motivates you and how you prefer to communicate. You'll need to clarify your own goals before you communicate them effectively to others. People who know themselves well focus on the question, what do I want to create? As an executive coach, when I begin working with a new client, I ask, what do you really want to create now? What's next for you? And why? I also explain that if you don't know the answer to these questions, you're likely to be working and living someone else's agenda for your career and life. Investing in yourself or paying yourself first is not a new idea in business. In fact, it's how wildly wealthy people and businesses became what they are today. When you have a clear and compelling vision for what you want to create, you are investing in yourself and your future. Then you will be able to make a greater contribution to a business or team and be a better leader. I encourage my coaching clients to create their own "That's for me" list. Here's how you can do this too. First, think about going to a place that you enjoy, where you can relax and feel great. What you're going to do in that space is design on paper what you want your business and your life to include, who you want to be. I'm going to challenge you to make a list of 100 experiences, things, opportunities, and conversations that you want to have, places you want to go. Include the ways in which you want to serve other people in your work. How do you want to add value? Also, include the people that you want to meet. Whom do you want to support, guide, and mentor? Identify the story you want to be known for and put that on your list too. As you construct this list, you begin to own your own agenda and you gain clarity about what you want to create in your life and your work. By developing this list over time, you begin to see what will motivate and inspire you so that you can be passionate about your work. Have you noticed that the people who are star performers are usually passionate about their whole lives? That's why I'm suggesting, as your first assignment, if you will, that you focus your "That's for me" list on your business and your personal life, because successful people have integrated the two together. Almost every time I give this exercise to people who have never done it before, they say something to me like, Sean, I can't come up with 100. I have 20, and I'd be happy with those. In fact, that's what I said when I was first assigned this list. And now I know to reply to people. I asked you to identify at least 100, and you're making your life smaller by keeping it a smaller list. In fact, you're choosing a glass ceiling for yourself. Why would you want to do that? Push yourself through this activity, and you will see amazing things begin to happen that you can't even imagine now. You'll have more clarity about what you want and about what inspires you to take action. As I work with a coaching client over several months, I frequently share the reminder with them. Once you have created your list, begin to read it regularly. Keep adding to it as you come across things you're passionate about. Make sure all of the results that you want to create in your business are on this list. Many of my coaching clients read their lists every day as they're learning to think in new ways and to focus on results that align with their agendas. I read my own list at least once a week to stay focused on the priorities that are most important to me. Amazing things begin to happen when you focus on your goals and what you really want to create. Maintain your list in an electronic document. Once you have completed an item, move it, cut and paste it to the end of the file and create a heading that says, "I did it." By doing this, eventually you will have pages and pages of items on your "I did it" list. It is very fulfilling to review that list as it shows momentum and the ability to get results. When people look closely at their "That's for me" list, something jumps out pretty quickly. You see, in order to accomplish many, most, if not all, of the items on your list, you'll discover that you have to engage other people. You will have to inspire others to join you in your endeavors. That is why we collaborate. Engaging your team, your peers, and your manager to take action. Why do you think your team, your peers, and your manager may want to help you achieve what's on your list? Most people have a desire to interact with others and to co-create. I'm going to show you or highlight for you ways in which you